in the mountains of truth. You never climb in vain. I am a forest and a night of dark trees, but he who is not afraid of my darkness will find banks full of roses under my cypresses. Loneliness is one thing, solitude another. And if your friend does evil to you, say to him, I forgive you for what you did to me, but how can I forgive you for what you did to yourself? Only he who is man enough will release the woman and woman. Become who you are. Make what only you can make. Every deep thinker is more afraid of being understood than of being misunderstood. Without passions, you have no experience whatsoever. Love your enemies, because they bring out the best in you. So long as men praise you, you can only be sure that you are not yet on your own true path, but on someone else's. My solitude doesn't depend on the presence or absence of people. On the contrary, I hate who steals my solitude without, in exchange, offering me true company. Do not allow yourselves to be deceived. Great minds are skeptical. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. Solitude makes us tougher towards ourselves and tenderer towards others. In both ways it improves our character. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. It is my ambition to say in 10 sentences what others say in a whole book. No one can construct for you the bridge upon which precisely you must cross the stream of life. No one but you yourself alone. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. He who cannot obey himself will be commanded. That is the nature of living creatures. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier, and simpler. The true man wants 2 things, danger and play. For that reason he wants woman as the most dangerous plaything. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that, from now on, I can't believe you. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. Loneliness, the lonely one eats himself. In a crowd, the many eat him. Now choose. Anyone who has declared someone else to be an idiot, a bad apple, is annoyed when it turns out in the end that he isn't. He who fights with monsters might take care lest he thereby become a monster. And if you gaze for long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. Whatever is done for love always occurs beyond good and evil. People are always angry at anyone who chooses very individual standards for his life because of the extraordinary treatment which that man grants to himself. They feel degraded like ordinary beings. Here the ways of men divide. If you wish to strive for peace of soul and happiness, then believe. If you wish to be a disciple of truth, then inquire.